video. So in this video, you guys, I want to tell you guys what you need to do to boost your credit score. And I mean, like, if you're trying to buy a house, how to boost it enough so you can get your house in 30 days. Boost it enough so that you can get from secure credit cards to regular credit cards in 30, well, I would say in 90 days, in 3 months. Because some things you can do in 30 days depending on where your credit is at. So if you just really need some credit cards, pay off some credit cards, then you could possibly do that in 30 days. But if you need to remove accounts from your credit reports because you got so many negative credit accounts in your credit reports, you don't have credit cards, you maxed out your credit cards, you can't pay them off, it's going to take you a little longer to boost your credit score. But let me show you some things that you can do right now. If you're just starting off with nothing, I'm going to go over a few scenarios. If you're starting off with nothing, what you need to do, and then we're going to build up. So if you already have certain steps done, then you can be like, okay, good, Rickita, I don't need to go through that step. So the first step is you really want to remove a lot of the negative items that's on your credit report. So I don't know how many negative items you have on your credit reports, but if you have collections, charge-off, bankruptcies, student loans that may be negative, you know, or collections on your credit reports, it's really best to remove those accounts from your credit reports. Now, if you guys are a part of my exclusive membership, you guys have access to all of the letters that you guys need to remove those accounts from your credit reports. One thing, you guys have access to all of those letters, so use those letters to get those different negative accounts removed from your credit reports. Also, since you guys are a part of my exclusive membership, I also have it so if you guys don't want to use the letters because you like, Rickita, I'm so busy, I don't have time to keep mailing in these different letters, then you guys can get free credit repair for free. So I'll send in letters for you to get the negative accounts removed from your credit reports. But you need to follow up to make sure that they're responding to your letters. And then you also need to verify that they have your correct address right now too. Because if they don't have your correct address, trust me, you're not getting anything in the mail, and that's like a huge problem. So after you sign up for exclusive membership or you start sending out the letters so that you can start removing the negative items from your credit reports, what I want you to do is understand this. It's going to take 30 days, well, I say like 35 days for you to see some type of result. So you want to see accounts be removed from your credit reports. So I don't suggest that people just go right off just paying these different accounts, but you're going to see these different accounts be removed from your credit reports. And that alone, some of my clients, they was able to get their credit score up. They was able to get, you know, 40-point increase, 50, 60, it just really depend on you. Some people got over 100 points, and I have these different results coming up for you right now so you guys can see that happening. But after they sign up for the exclusive membership, I mean, you can do all this in the same day, a lot of this stuff. After you sign up for the exclusive membership, you want to make sure that you have at least 4 credit cards on your credit reports. Now, if you don't have at least 4 credit cards on your credit reports, your credit is really not going to go anywhere. You need to make sure that you have credit cards on your credit reports that's reporting every month to the credit bureau, so that you're paying on time, and then too that you're not maxing out your credit. So if you need to start off with credit cards and your credit score is under 580, if it's under 580, you have to start off with these credit cards right here, the secure credit cards. So the first credit card that I want to tell you about is actually the Open Sky credit card. So that's the credit card that we have on the screen. Now, if you guys have negative account, if you guys have negative accounts, you know that, you know, your credit is not really the best. Like, I mean, like under a 550. If you was like a 560 or anything like that, you can try to get some other credit cards. But if you're under 550, for real, don't play any games. You probably got to get this credit card. And this is the Open Sky credit card. You have to put down a minimum of $200 for this credit card, and then they're going to report to the credit bureaus that you have a $200 credit card. So if you need a credit card, definitely don't play. Get the secure credit card, get it done, and you guys will see your credit score jump up a lot. Even when I had to build up my credit, after messing it up, I got the Open Sky credit card, but I actually got a higher limit. I didn't go for just a $200 limit. I knew I wanted a higher limit, so I put more money down on the Open Sky credit card, and that raised my credit score like 50 points when I had to get that. So I definitely promote Open Sky because it worked for me. Now, when it comes down to the Open Sky, they're not going to check your credit at all. And you guys, I tell you guys all the time about another card called the Credit Builder card, which the Credit Builder card, you can't use it in Wisconsin. Like, that's the Credit Builder card to me is better than this card. Definitely better than this, but you can't use it in Wisconsin. But I'll have that link, and I'll have a video popping up so you guys can know about the Credit Builder card. You can't use this in Wisconsin, so that's why I tell people just get the Open Sky credit card, because no matter what state you're in, you can get it. So this is the Open Sky credit card. They're not going to check your credit just like the Credit Builder card. So definitely look into getting this credit card. Now, you guys may have to, now say if your credit, don't forget you're under the 550, right? You have to start off with this. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You have to start off with this. But you're able to get one of these credit cards, and if you're not in Wisconsin, get two of the credit builder cards. Because you can get two of those cards. That's only if you're under a 550. If you're under a 550, right? Because I'm going to tell you about some more secure credit cards that you can get. If you're like a 550 and up, and you're trying to get secure credit cards, I'm going to show you a few more that you guys can possibly go ahead and apply for. So get this Open Sky credit card if your credit's really low. Now, the next account I want to tell you guys about is the Kickoff account. Now, I ain't told a lot of people about the Kickoff account. I really love the Kickoff account. I like how when I first signed up for a Kickoff account, you guys, my credit score went up 37 points. So the things that I've used, you guys, I definitely want to tell you guys to use it also. So with the Kickoff account, all you have to do is buy something from $10 to $20, and then they're going to give you a $500 credit card. It's not a real credit card, but it's going to report to the credit bureaus. It's going to report to Equifax and Experian only. It does not report to all three credit bureaus, but it's going to report to them that you have a $500 credit card, which is good because it's going to help build your credit score up, and they're not going to do a credit check either. So definitely look into signing up for this credit card. It's really nice. It's really, really nice, and you can really boost your credit score with it. Now, don't forget, with all of these different accounts out here, oh my gosh, they have a credit card, a secure credit card. I didn't ever do that. Okay, I gotta look into that, you guys. But with all of the different accounts out here, you want to see if they're going to report to all three credit bureaus. But let me see. Okay, I thought they had one. And they're just basically saying that they don't have any fees. Okay, I got a little excited. I thought I seen something I didn't know about. But I'm definitely going to look into that just a little bit more. But definitely join Kickoff because it's $10. It's $10 minimum. Now, they're going to tell you that you don't have to start paying your $10 until, I believe it's like 2 months or a month and a half. You're going to have to do $2 per month all the way up until whatever you bought is paid off. It's really an ebook. So whatever you bought is paid off. But understand this. If you miss that late payment, your credit score will go down. Like I literally made a video about one of my clients that was not able to buy a house just because this really lowered her credit score. So definitely understand that. Like seriously, don't play with them. If you know that you probably not going to be able to pay it on time, like put it on your calendar. Put it in your ultimate 90-day planner. If you guys don't have the planner, look in the description. I'm going to make sure I have a link down there so you guys can get it. But if you guys are a part of exclusive membership, when you guys order a t-shirt, you're going to get the free planner. Write that down in your planner so that you'll know when you have to pay it. Like seriously, when you know, that way you'll know when you have to pay it. And yeah, sign up for that Kickoff account. So now, if you started off your credit score under 550, you have 2 credit cards already. Plus 3 or 4, because you could have got, if you're under 550, you get these 2 accounts guaranteed, right? You get these 2 accounts guaranteed, and then after that, I want you to get the credit builder card. That's 2 credit cards right there. So that means you'll have 4 credit cards on your credit reports, and I'm telling you, wait till you see your credit scores next month. This Kickoff account, user report like in the beginning of the month, like the first of the month, and then also which one is that? The credit builder card, that reports in as little as 3 weeks. So they're going to report very quickly to your credit reports. It's going to take a little while for Open Sky to report, but when it reports, it's going to show out definitely. So make sure you sign up for these accounts. Now, if you guys, you have a credit score over 550, but it's not over 580, then I want you to apply for the Navy Fed Secure Credit Card. And I want you to apply for the Navy Fed Secure Credit Card because if you guys get the $200, let me see if I can pull up the credit card here. If you guys get their $200 credit card, in 6 months, it's going to upgrade to a $2,000 credit card. And last time I did not have my card right here, but I can show you guys my Navy Fed card if I can take it out with these nails on. I can show you guys my Navy Fed card. Yeah, let me cover up name because it's gonna be changing soon. But yeah, this is my Navy Fed credit card right here, you guys. And then if you guys start off, you guys can get a secure credit card, and here is a secure credit card too, you guys. And it's going to upgrade too. This credit card is going to upgrade. It's going to upgrade in 6 months. So just make sure that you're paying that bill on time. It's going to go from a $200 credit card to a $2,000 credit card. So this is the one that you're going to get in the mail, and that's a Navy Fed secure credit card. So yeah, you guys definitely sign up for this credit card. Like seriously, sign up for the credit card, and then too, you can see if they can pre-qualify you for a credit card too. Because after the 6 months, I know we're kind of going over, but after the 6 months of being with Navy Fed, with that $200, it go to $2,000. At that point, you can apply for another credit card too. And they can approve you for a high limit, especially when you work on removing negative accounts from your credit reports, you pay on time, and you keep the balance on all your credit cards. You'll be able to get another credit card with them at a higher limit. And I'm telling you, ooh, you're going to be so happy when you actually get that credit card. But let's see right here. Here it is right here. This is their secure credit card right here. So this is a secure one that you will actually go ahead and apply for. And it's on the Navy Fed website. Now, when it comes down to Navy Fed, some people are like, it's hard to get the Navy Fed credit card. It's not really hard to get the Navy Fed credit card. They're going to ask you, has any of your family members been in or if you or any of your family members been in the armed forces or anything like that? And I told them, hey, my granddad, that's how I qualify. They may ask you how you qualify. I just say, hey, my granddad was in the Navy. That's what I always say. My granddad just passed away, you know. He actually was in the Navy, but they didn't ask for any verification. So that's the point I'm getting at. They didn't ask for any verification. So no matter what you say, what they're going to say, hey, give me the documents, like, they didn't ask for anything, you guys. So definitely sign up for that Navy Fed credit card. And this is like the blueprint on how I want you guys to build, right? So if you guys have a credit score over 580, see if you can pre-qualify, because you can probably pre-qualify for this credit card too. So that's just going right away. You want to get this credit card. It's like the ultimate credit card you want to get to start off, right? So you want to see if you can get this one. So definitely sign up for this credit card here. Now, your credit score is it's 550, but it's not over that. It's not over the 580 mark. Then I want you to work on getting an account with Capital One. And again, Capital One can see if you're pre-approved for a credit card too. But when you come to their website, just fill out that pre-approved, and they'll let you know if you pre-approved for a credit card. Now, when I ask Capital One for a credit card, I ask them for the Platinum credit card, and I ask them for the Quicksilver credit card. These are the two credit cards that I asked them for. Now, I believe I had the Quicksilver first. I applied for the Quicksilver first. I got approved for it. And then I found out you can get two credit cards with Capital One. So I applied for the Quicksilver again, and they was like, no, we can't give you another credit card, the same one. You have to apply for a different one. So I clicked on see if I'm pre-approved, and they pre-approved me for the Platinum. So I applied for the Platinum, and I was actually approved for it. Somebody sent me a comment saying, hey, I applied for one. I forgot which Capital One credit card it was, but they was like, was that a bad idea? Or I think they said they got a pre-approved for one of the credit cards, but well, one of them asked, was it a bad idea? No, it's not, especially if you need a credit card, because you can bill with Capital One. And when I say bill with them, every month ask them for an increase. So apply for this credit card. When you get the credit card every month, even right when you get the credit card, apply for an increase, and you can do that right through your account. So apply for that increase, and you will see too whether or not they're gonna give it to you. But mine went up quickly. Like I went from 500 to 1300 like quickly. So all you have to do is just make sure that you just keep asking for an increase, and then you make sure you pay your bills on time. And if you're disciplined, you run your bills through the credit card, and then you pay your credit card off. So, you know, you got to pay your light bill. You know, you got to pay for gas. You know, you got to pay for all these different things. You make sure you run your bill through that credit card, and then you pay it off. But definitely, if they say you're pre-approved for a credit card, most likely you're going to get the credit card, because I was able to get the credit card. So if you're under that's if you're over 580, right? You can get the Capital Ones, but they also have a secure credit card, you guys. So if you're building credit, I want you guys to try. Well, see if you pre-approve first, because you know they might give it to you with a 550, but I still want you guys to try to get the secure credit card, because they may just tell you just to get their secure credit card. Now, if they tell you to get their secure credit card, then understand that you're going to have a $200 initial credit limit, right? And depending on your credit, they may tell you, hey, instead of giving us $200, because you know with secure credit cards, you have to put $200 down. They may tell you, hey, just put $49 down, $99 down, or the full $200 down. And that's when you will go in and you'll put down whatever they tell you to put down. And after 6 months, they're going to give you your money back, and they're going to increase your limit. So definitely, this is one of them credit cards. I don't know if you guys heard about it, that graduates. Like it goes, it will give you another credit card. It'll give your money back, and it won't just sit as a secure credit card forever. This credit card will actually graduate. So even if your credit score is under a 550, try to just pre-qualify for it and see what they say. Because if you get this credit card, that's a hit, you guys. That is really good. If you get this credit card, and this, I believe this used to be the regular platinum one too. That's what the platinum one used to look like, but I guess they separated how they look. But it's going to go from this regular secure credit card to actually this platinum MasterCard. But yeah, you guys, definitely see if you're pre-approved for a credit card on the Capital One website. Now, you need to make sure, like I told you, remove all the negative items from your credit reports, right? All of that is done, right? I told you guys which secure credit cards you can get, and then also easy credit cards you can get. I didn't tell you guys about one credit card. And I can actually tell you guys about that really quickly. You guys can apply for the Credit One Bank credit card. So if your credit score, so if you're starting off, if your credit score is over a 580, then try to see if you can get that Credit One Bank credit card. So this is another one you want to try to see if you can pre-qualify. So see if I pre-qualify. Or if you get a mail-in offer, try to get that mail-in offer, definitely. Try to see if you can use that mail-in offer to get approved for the credit card. But they'll start you off with like a $300 credit card minimum, but they're going to pull your Experian credit report, and sometimes they could possibly deny you. And if you guys had a bankruptcy before, I wouldn't tell you guys to go to Capital One. Try to see if you can come to Credit One Bank. I don't like their annual fee. That's my biggest problem with Credit One Bank. But if you guys had a bankruptcy, you just really want to get started. So I would tell you guys to start off with Credit One Bank, because you can get a higher limit with Credit One Bank as you start doing good and building up your credit more. But it's just that annual fee that's just it trips me out with the annual fee. But definitely sign up for the Credit One Bank credit card. Now, like I told you guys, I told you which credit cards you need to get, right? If you're starting off, your credit score is in the 500s, and you need to get to the 600, 700 immediately, right? What you need to do is you need to make sure that you have a installment account on your credit reports. So installment accounts can be a car. So if you have a car note right now, you're paying it every month on time, that's good. That's an installment account. If you guys have some student loans, you're paying it on time, they're reporting every month to the credit bureau, all 3 credit bureaus that you're paying on time, then that's good too. If you guys took out a personal loan is when they give you just a lump sum of money, and they say, hey, every month you got to pay back this amount of money for a year or 6 months or whatever case may be, then that's an installment account. Some people use like the Get It Now as an installment account, because I've seen them report to the credit bureaus. Some people use like Fingerhut Fingerhut is more like a credit card, but I've seen some people use that to build their credit, because I've seen that question out there. But if you guys need an installment account, let me show you that installment account that told me that my credit score went up 155 points since being with them. Like, since being with them in total, it went up 155 points. Now, that account is the self account. Now, this is a builder's account. So it's like an installment account. What they're saying is they loaned you the money initially, and then every month you got to pay them back. And as soon as all their money paid back, then they're going to put the money back into your account. So I pay $48 per month for my account. And with me paying $48 per month on my account, they're reporting to the credit bureaus that I'm paying on time, which is boosting my credit score. So definitely, you guys, you want to sign up for the self account, and when you sign up for it, they're going to report to the credit bureaus that you're paying on time, and this will be the installment account that you need. Some people go out and get a car because they want that car to actually, they want to get the car to start reporting, help build their credit, and I say, hey, no, because the interest rate on that mug going to be crazy. If you really want a car and that's what you're aiming for, it's not really a house, not anything like that, you just want to build, you want to get from the 500s to the 600s to the 700s quickly, then just get this self account, build your credit, and then go and get your car, because your interest rate is going to be out of this world. And trust me, you do not want to pay a lot of money on your car, because it's going to be harder for you to get out of that car, or you're going to pay a lot of money just to get out of that car than how much you would have paid to even get into the car, and how much even helped you to build your credit. You can get your car next month. After you get your credit cards added, after you delete some accounts from your credit reports, you can wait a month, you can wait 2 months when your credit score is higher. And even too, if you guys thinking about buying a house, you think about buying a car, you think about getting some additional credit cards, after you follow these steps, I really want you to look into probably getting like a Discover credit card. try to see if you can get like a credit card with like Discover, or get a credit card at your local credit union. I'm telling you guys, they're good at giving out additional credit cards. And that after you get at least 4 main credit cards, and a lot of people, they don't need much. Make sure your 4 main credit cards at least have a $2,000 limit or higher, least. And then you do something called garden. You just sit on those credit cards for a while, and as you sit on those credit cards, your credit score is going to keep going up. I don't want you to keep applying for credit cards or doing things like that, because that's going to really lower your credit score, and you do not want to have your credit score lower at all. You want to try to get your credit score to keep going up and up and up, and you want those inquiries to start falling off, or you remove them yourself. And if you guys need help with removing inquiries from your credit reports, go ahead and look down in my description, and I'll show you guys how to remove inquiries, how you can remove inquiries from your credit reports. But now that you know that you need to do these different things, you guys, just garden. Like, do these different steps and just garden. But if you really want to you want your credit score even higher quickly, you may want to add a trade line on right before you about to buy a house, right before you about to buy a car, or also right before you get additional credit cards. But make sure you did these steps first. If you got a lot of negative accounts in your credit reports, yes, the trade line is going to boost your credit score, but a lot of credit cards still is not going to mess with you. You can probably get a card, but it's not going to be the best rate. It will be a better rate, most likely, because look, you just got a trade line added to your credit reports. But it's probably not going to be the best rate that you want to actually get. So make sure that you guys sign up for the exclusive membership. It's only $1 to start. Like, start getting them negative accounts removed from your credit reports. And as you guys start seeing negative accounts get removed from your credit reports, you're going to see your credit score go up. And that's just one way. Start adding credit cards to your credit reports. It's going to go up even more. And then add that installment account. It's going to go up even more. And if you like, okay, Rickita, I know I'm at 670. I know I'm at a 680, but I need to get my credit score even higher. Add your trade line on it. You in the 700s, go get your house, go get your car, or go get the credit cards, whatever you want to get. But hopefully this video was helpful to you guys. And I think I might add this into my exclusive membership, because some people are so confused on what they need to do. But this may be a great video for them, so that they can know what they need to do. Just get them credit cards. Work on getting them accounts removed from your credit reports, and get your installment account with Self, and you guys will be set up. But if you guys have any questions, definitely let me know in the comments. I make sure to answer everybody comment, unless it's spam. I try to get all the spam off the channel, you guys. Or if I think it's spam, I might put in the comments that it's just spam. But if you guys have any questions, just let me know, or call or text me 833 Rickita. And make sure you guys are texting SCORE to 21,000 to be a part of my texting club. That way, when I do something that's very exclusive that I'm not really telling people about, then you guys will know about it even faster than the people that's in my exclusive membership. Like, you guys will get a text to your phone. So make sure you guys text SCORE to 21,000 to be a part of my texting club. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.